Hello, everybody. I'm making this a Google Hangout, and the title for it is Google Reviews for Attorneys. And I'm going to show you how to make a review for an attorney online, a good review or a bad one, whatever you want to do. But Google gives you the power to make those, so I'm going to show you real quick how to do it. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm pulling up a generic attorney, and I'll just use the name Bill Thomas. So let's say he's my attorney, and I've typed in the name Bill Thomas attorney, and I find this is him, and I want to leave him a review. Well, it's real simple if he shows up on this map, because if he shows up on the map, he has a Google Plus page. So right here, somebody's already left one review for him, but I can just write a review, real simple. I can add as many stars as I like. I can describe my experience. And generally, make sure you put a little bit of information there. Don't just say he's a horrible or he's great, but make sure you put a bit of description or detail into it, and then just hit publish, and that's going to show up in search. And the next time you come back, instead of one review that was over 3 years ago, there's going to be a little bit more of a current review. So that's a good way for other people to make their minds up about this attorney, and it's also a good way for the attorney to show up in search, because reviews help you in search, and it helps people to make up their mind, if you're a good attorney, to do business with you. But let me find one that's not quite as simple as this one. This one's easy because this attorney has been identified by Google on the maps. But let's go down a little bit further and look at this attorney. His name is Bill Thomas. He's a civil defense attorney, construction law, but he doesn't have any of this information of the write a review Google Plus page. So we'll have to dig a little deeper to write him a review. So if I go to his website, and here he is, Bill Thomas, but it looks like he practices for the law firm of Pitzer Snodgrass. But I don't see any, he's got some other stuff going on here, but I don't see any Google Plus icon that I can click on to get to his Google Plus page. So I'm going to have to figure out where I can do that. So if I go to contact us, generally, and here we are, there's a map, and there's a little balloon here for him. So I'm going to click on that balloon, and nothing happens. So let's look at on the map, and what I'm finding is I'm finding an address, but no law firm. And the address has generic information, just looks like a street view, and there's nothing here about any law firm. So this has not been identified by Google as a law firm. So I'm going to have to do something. I'll have to dig a little bit deeper to leave Bill Thomas a review. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to look for him in Google Plus. So let me see if I can find the law firm name here where I can cut and paste it. Where is it at? Let me see, looking. Let's just go back to contact. Oh, I'm sure everybody's just, okay, right here. If I go Pitzer and Snodgrass PCs and Control-C, and I open up a new tab, and I type in Google Plus and search, it's going to bring me to my, well, actually, it's not going to bring me my page. Right here's Google Plus page. I can search it from here, because this is my page, and so I can Control B, and I didn't do it right, so let me go back and get it again. Control-C, and let's go back to Google Plus, Control-V, and there we go. Sorry about about not getting it done correctly. And here we go. And here's the law firm, Pitzer and Snodgrass, and I can go to their Google Plus page, and here we are, and here's about, and here I can write them a review, and I can be the first person to do it. Nobody's done that so far. Two reasons for this video. The first reason is that if you're an attorney, you want people to write reviews, so you want to have them watch a video like this so they can learn how to do it. And the other thing, it increases your ratings online. It gives you more stars, and I can show you what that looks like too. If you go to a personal injury attorney Chicago, if you get more than 6 reviews, you start getting stars behind your name. Staver Law has 17 reviews. So you want to make sure you get at least 5-star or 6 reviews, so you start getting stars behind your name. The other thing, it gives the individual the power to write a review about somebody, giving them their experiences, which helps everybody to better decide whether they want to, how they want to, if they want to continue using this attorney or use somebody else. So it gives the power to the consumer, to the client. So that's something that Google's helping you do, and by all means, you should take advantage of that. This is a very powerful tool, and it shows up in search. So you want to make sure that you leave people reviews, and you also want to make sure that you know, you can put a little detail to the review. The other thing I would say about the review is that you want to make sure that the reviews are done on a computer. Well, 2 things you have to know. First thing you have to have is you have to have a Gmail address. Gmail is really easy to set up. Just go to Mega Gmail, whatever you want to type into your search engine is going to show up, and just put a little information in there. In fact, I'll show you real quick how to do it. As long as I'm here, if I can get back to sharing my screen. Just type into your browser, create Gmail. Create a Gmail account. I'm going to bring you to this page right here. And there you go. Just fill out that information. You got yourself a Gmail. The other thing, you're going to have to be on Google in order to leave the review. You can't do it from Bing. You can't do it from Yahoo. You're going to have to be on Google with a Gmail account. So those are 2 very important things. The last thing I want to share before I leave is that you need to do this from your own computer. Don't do it from somebody's computer from in another area. You want to do it from your own computer so that the IP addresses aren't from someplace else. So you want to do it from a local area where generally where the person's from, and you want to do it on your computer with your Gmail. If you do that, then the review shows up. If you don't do that, sometimes those reviews get flagged by Google. Powerful, powerful, powerful tool. The attorneys need it for search and to help tell people about the experiences they've had with their former clients. And the clients need to do it in order to share experiences. And that's what this is all about. It's sharing experiences. It's bringing it down to a level so everybody has a way of being heard. And Google does a very good job of doing that. And I applaud them for that. And I would encourage you to leave reviews. And I'm going to put some information down below. If you have any more questions, give me a call. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.